All right, Jim. And
Hey, hi everybody. Thanks for coming back for my workshop. This is a storytelling workshop. It's something I really love, and maybe you can get in touch with me, and then you can learn how to tell a story too. That would be great. We could work something out in our workshop with Chris Casaburi. He helps a lot too. He's a photographer and video maker. This story I got is an Irish story I found in an Irish magazine about 10 years ago. It's a story about Jim Dooley. Jimmy Dooley lives in Dublin, Ireland. He's about 81 years old. Takes place in the end of 1960s. He's a retired railroad worker. He loves Dublin. That's where he was born and raised. His father was a fisherman, and this is his town, boy, where he loves to be. Jim Dooley. Well, Jimmy lives down by the Liffey River, which is a famous river that flows into Dublin, and it carries all kinds of passengers and people on ferries to come and work in the hospitals, to work in the taverns, many taverns and bars that are there, and the hotels. Well, Jimmy lives over this Irish restaurant called the Limerick House, and he comes down every morning for his breakfast. He loves the Irish waitress, especially Bridget. Bridget's studying to become an attorney, and he thinks she's the greatest girl in the world. They talk about cases and things like that. But also in this place are fire marshals from the harbor police, tugboat captains, all characters, and they all know Jimmy, and he knows them. Well, after Jimmy finishes his breakfast, he heads down to the Liffey River to get his newspaper, and he talks a little bit with one of the guys at the newsstand about the Irish football that week. And if it's not too cold, he heads down to the ferry to see his friends Pat, Mike, and John, who are watching the pigeons and feeding them, having fun. Plus, they're watching the beautiful girls getting off that ferry. so anyways, but now whenever springtime comes to Dublin, Jimmy has a very special thing to do on a Friday. And I'll tell you what it is. He gets all dressed up, Jimmy. All dressed up. He has his breakfast nice and early. And he put on a beautiful white turtleneck sweater and dark black pants. And he heads down. He has his early breakfast. And the girls say, "Are you going to Hollywood, Mr. Dooley?" "I certainly am, girls." "Will you please say hello to Elvis Presley?" "I will. See, legend has it that in the early 1900s, several Irish theater people went to California, and they went to the Los Angeles area, and they named Hollywood after Hollywood Wicklow. That's the legend. Well, anyway, so Jimmy now heads over to the main bridge in Dublin, where he's waiting for the green and white bus that's going to take him up to Wicklow, which is in the back of Dublin. So he's waiting for the bus there, and he got some beautiful flowers with him from the florist. Beautiful flowers from the florist. And he's on the bus there. It's about a 40-minute trip up to Wicklow. He's taking in the sights and sounds of his beloved Dublin, And as he goes by, he sees all the young men putting cobblestones into the streets. He sees the spires of the churches going up to the sky. And all the pigeons going, 200 going that way, 200 going this way. Gorgeous pigeons, the color purple in their wings. And the Irish sky constantly changing. 1 minute the sun is shining, and the next minute it's raining and snowing. Then it's back to sun again. Well, anyways, Jimmy's heading up there now. He's on the bus, and he looks back. He sees Dublin disappearing behind the trees. Next stop is Wicklow. Well, one of the first stops is Trinity College. It's an art school. And he sees a bunch of beautiful young college girls get on. And he sees one right away that he just can't believe. He says to himself, "My God, black hair, darting black eyes, porcelain skin." And she's carrying some art material underneath her arm. And she heads right for Jimmy, because she sees the white turtleneck, the white hair, the flowers. She says to him, "Sir, I wonder could I do a drawing of you, because I have to hand something in to my teacher tomorrow." "Oh, sure. Do you want a profile?" "Oh, that'd be great." So she sits right across from Jimmy in the bus, and she starts drawing and sketching Jim. It's really a great sketch. And Jimmy said, "Well, I'm Jim Dooley. I'm Molly Malone." "Molly Malone, you're named after the statue." "Oh, yes, my father was a fisherman." "Oh, very good. So what are you doing, Molly?" "Well, I plan to graduate from college now this June, and I'm going to try to teach art in Dublin. If not, I'm going to go to London. I'm going to go to London and teach." "Oh, my son and daughter are over there. They have a nice Irish pub called the Harp and the Whistle. You have to drop in and say hello." "Oh, I will. Thank you so much." So then Jimmy tells a little bit about himself. "Well, I worked for the railroad for 47 years, Molly." "Yeah. Boy, it was an outside job. I loved it. We went from Dublin to Cork City, up the Galway, and up to Belfast, and down the coast we went. That was great. One time now, it was a winter time, the train got stuck in this mountain pass, and I saw a woman with her 3 little kids in there, and the kids were crying their eyes. I said, oh my God. So I always have chocolate with me, this Friar's chocolate wrapped individually. So I went into the car and I gave each kid a piece of chocolate and the mother. And my God, their whole disposition changed. They were so happy. So you see, Molly, it's the small things in life that you remember. Don't forget that. And before you know it, the bus driver is announcing County Wicklow. County Wicklow, Hollywood! County Wicklow, Hollywood! So Jimmy says to Molly, kind of stands in front, he says, listen, Molly, I want you to have these flowers there. I want you to have these flowers. Oh, I couldn't take them, please. No, they belong to love. Oh, come on, Molly, my brother has the flowers. Take them, please, Molly. Please, it'd be great for you to take to take them. She takes the flowers and, oh, thank you very much. It's beautiful. And she gives Jimmy a kiss on the cheek. And Jimmy turns different colors pink. And the bus driver goes, come on now, get off my bus, you. Who do you think you are, Don Juan? I'm on my way. Hold your horses, I'm coming. So Jimmy heads off down the bus line, down the line, and all the people are smiling at him. He goes out into the street, starts going across the boulevard there, and it's like flurrying now, very cold out there. The girls wonder, where is he going up here? Where is he going? She sees him walking along this sidewalk, and right next to a big black fence, and she can see the Wicklow Mountains on the side there. And where is this guy going? Sees him walking over to this big black fence. He's carrying one flower with him, one flower. And he opens up the gate, and on the top it says St. Christopher's Cemetery as he walks in. And the bus turns down the hill. Jimmy waves at the bus, and Jim walks in amongst the tombstones. And he stops at a few. And he moves on to a couple more tombstones. And he finally comes to the last one. Oh, Mary. Oh, God, how are you, Mary? I'm sorry I didn't come last week. I had a terrible cold, Mary. Oh, my God, I would kill a horse. Oh, but I'm feeling better, hon. I'm feeling better. Oh, I tell you, Mary. The kids are coming in June, and they're coming in to see me. It's so great. I'm going to try to get a nice place to stay, Mary. I'm going to get them a nice place. Drury's Hotel, I think. That's where we're going to go. Yes. So, Mary, I got to tell you something, Mary. On the bus today, I met a young lady that I thought was you. She was a spitting image of you, Mary, when we were 21. I couldn't believe it, Mary. Just like you, Mary. And I gave her the flowers, Mary. I gave her the flowers. Yeah, I gave her the flowers. I kept one for you.
Cut.
What?
Great job, Jim.
Oh, very good. Thank you, Chris. Wow, that really got to me. Ooh. I hope it came out. Oh,